Hey guys, Coorkie here. I just really wanted to make this video because I found a foundation trick that is supposed to make your foundation or your skin after you apply your foundation look dewy, glowy, and that sort of thing. I first saw this video a few days ago by makeup artist Goss, and he recommended that you put a drop of jojoba oil or any sort of oil, almond oil, I assume, into your foundation, mix it up, and then apply it. And that's supposed to make your foundation look dewy and radiant. So he recommended jojoba oil. I do have jojoba oil here. This brand is Desert Essence. As you can see, I use it up a lot. I use it to stretch my ears and keep them moisturized. So I'm going to be using that, and also this maracuja oil by Tarte. I'm going to be using Tarte's Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I did make a video I made a video a few videos back, and my main complaint about that foundation was that it becomes patchy and kind of cracks where I have dry skin, which is mostly here. So I'm hoping that this trick will solve that problem. But we will see. Okay, so as you can tell by my ghost face, foundation has been applied. It's not very full coverage now that I put the oil on it. Usually it is. You can kind of see my little problem areas, but that's nothing that corrector cannot fix. So this side I did the jojoba oil. On my left side I did the maracuja oil. So we will see how it wears. I'm going to finish doing my face and then get out of here, run some errands. It's 3 o'clock right now. So yeah, let me finish doing the rest of my face and we'll check back in. Okay, so foundation is done. After I did my foundation with the jojoba oil and the maracuja oil, I did a powdered bronzer and a powdered, blush. I didn't do a setting spray. Usually I do the Fix Plus by MAC, but I left it in my sister's car, so I don't have that. So I look kind of powdery, which I do not appreciate, but whatever, we'll make it work. And that is all. We'll see how it wears during the day, and we'll see if it keeps from becoming too dry here and too cakey. Fingers crossed the oils help. Hey guys, so I am back 4.5 hours post application, and I can say I am pretty impressed with the Goss technique of putting oil into your foundation. My skin, as you can see, is looking pretty good. Usually I have an oily T-zone, which it's kind of starting to get oily, and then my cheeks become very dry and patchy. None of that here today. Yeah, my foundation has stayed on beautifully. I am breaking out, so excuse that. Anytime I put on anything on my face, I break out, so it's to be expected. So this is the jojoba oil side, and you can see that it looks pretty glowy, dewy, and luminous. I didn't put on any highlighters at all. And then this side, the one with the pimple. Forgive the pimple, let's just censor that. Just kidding. Again, no dry patches as usual with that foundation, and it actually works. Okay, so it has been officially 6.5 hours since I did Goss's oil foundation trick. And, you know, no flakes, no cakes. Everything's nice and, you know, blended on my face. I love it. It works. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try different methods of it. I think tomorrow I'm going to just put the oil directly on my face and then do the foundation and see if it has the same effect. Because if it does, I will be thrilled, because that means I can use my clay foundation again. This is just great. I love it. I mean, I could have used a little bit more concealing and such, but I really don't care about that. I don't really go overboard with the makeup. I don't like cake face, so whatever. But yeah, look at that. It's still very glowy and dewy and thank you, Goss. This trick is amazing. I'm going to try different varieties of it just to see what works best, and I'll get back to you guys with that information in another video. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else, and Goss, you the best. Bye.